Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing good. Hope you all are doing happy, doing blessed, doing safe, and I hope you had a great and happy new year. So tonight is a night of firsts. So first off, I got a brand new TV. It is a 40-inch video. I might take a picture of it and show y'all tomorrow what it looks like, what my setup looks like now. So the lines that I was dealing with the OTCL TV are gone. You know, it ain't happening anymore. Secondly, this is obviously my first gaming stream of 2026. And third, it will be the first night of Civilization 7. So we're going to start getting things set up. And I'm kind of killing time because I'm seeing what happens at 10:30. And the reason for that is I talked to let's see, standard colors. So I talked to my internet service provider. Okay. And basically they said that around 10:30 is when they change servers. Okay. So I'm kind of so they told me to try and stream around 10:30 and see how bad it gets, because that's usually when the servers change over. So if that's the case, and I might have to start streaming after 10:30, which over on the East Coast would be 11:30, etc. So I might have to start doing that because at around 10:30 they changed the servers from where I'm connecting to from one place to another, and there ain't nothing they can really do about it, except try. But let's see what happens first, and then I'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So, standard. Choose your audio options. Quiet environments. All heard. Or by it. Okay, we'll keep it on standard. Keep that. We don't need subtitles. Please do not. Okay. Now, if you remember last year, I had to cut this short because my laptop went down. But I promised I would come back to it, and I've been putting it off, but now I'm coming back to it.
The past is more than what we leave behind.
Okay, this is the trailer that everyone and their uncle has seen. And there's that song. Let's see, we'll try new game. What's that? Game update 1.31. Okay, new game. So who should we choose? Augustus, Confucius. Okay, so we've got to kind of choose the path we're going to go down, which I really don't like a whole lot because it kind of locks you. It kind of locks you in that path, and it doesn't naturally let you choose your own path like Civilization 6 did. All units gain the pirate ability, allowing them to cross borders, plunder trade routes from non-allies, and attack naval units without declaring war. With your own unit provides gold equal to fit of its combat strength and captures the unit under your control. Let's see here. +2 combat strength for naval units while attacking. Okay, that's the exploration age. Normans. Republic of Pirates. I'm kind of considering that one. Let's see what else we got here. Nah. Cultural diplomatic. Diplomatic, scientific. Unlocks Lafayette called Reform, which grants an additional society support in this endeavor. Also grants the other leader an additional +1 combat for every tradition. Yeah. Diplomatic. Wait, they made Napoleon an economic diplomatic. Are automatically unlocked. Sanctions, culture, and gold for each leader you have active. Sanctions, +1 combat strength for land units for every sanction. Okay. Let's see here. Techimas. Per age settlements for every city-state you are suzerain of. Alright, let me try to find... I want a militaristic one. Cultural expansiveness, okay, that one doesn't. No, that's the more diplomatic. French Republic, French Empire. Unlocks America. There has to be another one. Meiji. All buildings receive +1 food agency for mountains. Specialist additionally to mountains pay no happiness maintenance. Cities gain a bonus to production equal to 10% of that city's food. Yeah, but what if I don't land in a mountain? Russia. Alright. +2 happens per age for each social policy slotted in your government. Techimesh. Food and production per age in settlements. Okay, so that's more like a militaristic. Gaining across. Alright. The last time I did. Who was the last one I when I first started this?
Principium omnium parum, sed
Choose.
tandem aedificabo marmoriam
Start.
urbem ubi ante ala.
Let me go back to Ben Franklin. See where I can
A
start.
game of strategy is not
Start at the
idle
dawn.
amusement.
Start at the
Instead,
dawn
we
of
cultivate
history.
foresight, circumspection, and learn caution. Let us build a nation
Okay.
together, so that we may know how nations are built.
Unique improvements, economic, cultural, diplomat, military, marine. All rivers do not remove the natural yield. And now towns gain an additional population with the first growth event. Culture, +1 combat strength. Expansionist, military. Let's see here. Salt. Oh. What is this? Unique unit. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get the Republic of
Fix me
Pirates.
deadlights, matey. We aim for plunder and profit.
Mongolai,
And give naught to
Song,
king nor god.
Songhai, Inca, Hawaii. Okay, so Roman unit. Let's try that. I'm gonna try the Republic of Pirates. I mean, because really pirates. Because if you don't know the history of pirates, okay.
Admiral of the Black. You know well it is the name, not the gun, that is the deadliest bullet. And though you were born Edward Teach, it is the name Blackbeard that causes sailors to quail. Cast off now, as there are ships and caravans alike heavy with plunder. Prepare the Queen Anne's revenge again for war. There's booty to be had. Rome, a name synonymous with power. Legend has it that the first Romans were raised by wolves.
Temple
Seeing
of
the debates in the
Jupiter.
Senate, the achingly straight Roman roads, and the well-ordered legions, one might doubt this. Seeing the light of ambition
Traditions.
in Roman eyes,
+3
one does
production
not.
towards military units
Raise the eagle
in the
standard,
capital for every
and
town.
let the world know the glory that is Rome.
Cultural plus cultural in towns or +2 in fort town. Okay. Naval units gain the pirate ability. Defeating any naval unit with your own naval unit provides gold equal to 50% of its combat strength and captures that unit under your control. Ooh, that's gonna be handy. Lead your people to greatness. Alright. Gold. Okay. Next turn. I'm gonna go up there and get that gold. Let's see here. Cannot be within 3 tiles or independent power. Oh, no moves remaining, duh. We'll go back here. I'm gonna improve right there and get that mine. Start making that money. This unit has no valid constructions for this location. Well, okay. Order your founders. Press X and select found. Okay. Here we go. It has grown in population to grow. Okay. When a city grows, it can expand into an adjacent tile, gaining the yield it offers. When you settlement people move to this tile, they'll create an improvement. Work and tiles with high yields and tiles containing are obvious choice, but it's a fixed yield type. Choose where you would like to expand first. Okay. Yeah, right here. There we go. Choose production. Has allowed to improve on growth, grant bonuses. +1. This is the empire, so it affects your entire. Remember, buildings cannot be placed atop resources, so placing a rural population on them is a great idea. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'll build a scout. And I'll build a warrior. Continue. Alright, so let's send my scout up there. Ooh, choose technology. Okay. It takes time to require divided by the size or so is generated per turn. Since we currently generate 10, we can expect to. Okay. They appear to be hostile. The village could be with the round, but if we can also prove a threat to your citizen, it will be wise. Independent villagers can have different attitudes. Okay, once you found, you can use the influence to such as befriend independent. Okay. Okay, so it takes 5. What's this? Dates. Dates, so that would be food and happiness. Plus gold and food. Alright, we need to add a rural area. Add that. Whoa, Nelly. Harriet Tubman.
So, here we meet. And I gotta ask myself, you gonna be my friend or my foe?
Okay, we'll be friendly for right now. Here you can interact with their leader and see their civilization. Continue. Such as selling too close to them. A helpful relationship can lead to an alliance, and a hospital is more. Keep in mind that utterly can affect your relationship the same way, so it's prudent to keep an eye on it from time to time. For both you and increase, which are harmful, which are generally hidden from the earlier. Okay. All diplomatic actions will require the earlier to give a response, which may have an influence cost. Okay. No. Alright, I got my warriors. We need to start a granary. You must choose a placement. Green color, or you may annex a new urban represented by a light green color by placing it there. Yellow tiles contain existing and placing a building, and these will cannot be built. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna place you right here. Increase sight range +1, reveal all discoveries. Alright, I'm gonna hold right here. Skip this turn. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we are going to okay. Keep them right there.
All are made of clay.
Okay. Okay, brickyard. +1 can be purchased in towns. Okay. Building your legacy. Military. Alright, I'm your military advisor. Study the discipline civic, the first step towards establishing the Pax Importoria. Remember, legacies improve your performance in later ages, but you can choose to pursue one, multiple, or not at all. Checking over our progress. Let's see what we got here. View tree. Alright. Is a comprehensive review of all technologies through the entire age, blah blah blah. Okay. Alright, since I am a Republic of Pirates, I definitely need to get sailing. Alright, Okay, I can't purchase enough. So I would need a fishing quay. Build that. I may need to start building up an army. Choose a civic. As well as once you alright, so charismatic on the palace. For each happy wonder, production towards military units. What's this? Basilica, Temple of Jupiter. Okay, we'll take this one. That takes 13 turns. Mysticism. +2 in gold in all settlements. +1 for each. Provides benefits and warehouse bonuses based on your chosen pantheon. Scouts gain signs on 4 in the settlement +5. Gains 1 charge to create a new town for every 3 levels it has. Alright, I'm gonna get this right here. Yeah. All right. Let me see something here. Oh, I gotta choose a government. You will need to establish a government, so there we go. We'll get an oligarchy. Social policies. Okay. Confirm that. You can adapt yourself by swapping salt. If you want to swap out, you will need to research a civic. Okay. Civics. View tree. Okay, that's what I got. That's what I'm currently researching right there. Alright, I don't like the fact that they are right there. So I'm going to have to start doing a recon in force, I guess. Yeah, I'll start doing a recon in force. Meanwhile, I'll start building some more scouts. Alright. Automate exploration. Requires movement. Okay. Next turn. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Still don't have turns. I do not like the fact that she was kind of getting a little too handsy. And you know what? I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna get me another scout queued. And what do we have here? We'll back them off. Rest until fully healed. Alright, I've got to build a new part of the city. Farm. Woodcutter. Let's see here. It would be +1. See, towards trading units, you would get mine. +2 happiness. Okay. They create a structure to work the land called an improvement. Some policies, unique to buildings, even brute buildings can further improvement yields. Okay.
The fair breeze blew.
Yes.
The white foam flew. The furrow followed free. We were the first that
Harbor.
ever burst into that silent sea.
Antiquity naval unit. Food on fishing boats. Unimproved. Improved here to get quarry. Okay. Choose a technology. Alright, I'm definitely going to need animal husbandry because I need to get a slinger. And we're going to hold you off until you're healed. If I improve that area, I'll get cavalry units. It is a question I hear. They appear to be ahead of us, and people are starting to take notice. Dismiss. Bye-bye. Oh, man. I can't stay there much longer. All right. Sailor's Whisper. What's got on? Train.
The caged bird watches butterflies with envy.
Alright, so I guess saw pit. Base plus can be purchased in towns, okay. Now then, we've got riding, irrigation, and masonry. To all districts. As a +1 to settlement unit. +1 food on farms. Has 2 codex. Let's see here. Masonry. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, I lost them. Let's see here. Heritage start a local festival plus per turns in cities for both leaders. Yeah, I'll accept it. Oh, I cannot believe that happened.
It is easier to find men who will volunteer to die than to find those who are willing to endure pain with patience.
In the capital for every town. Roman unique building, okay. This building is unique to Roman civilization. You can unlock another unique building by continuing to study Roman civilization, but put both in the same distance. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. There we go. And I guess we gotta choose a civic now. +1. Range units have the ability to attack. Okay. Close, okay. Unit settler. That would take 5 turns. Alright, I'm at... And then I'm gonna remove that. Remove that. Remove that. And build a settler. And then I'm also going to build a harbor. I don't have time. I can't build a harbor yet. Alright, let's see what we got here. Add improvement. Fishing boat. Yeah. Oh boy, did you back the wrong horse? Bye-bye. Send a recon and force up there and take out that settlement. Because you maintain your people's you have the day decide to have a celebration. When people are more productive. I guess I can choose plus 20 food for 10 turns. Let's see here. Confirm. Build fortifications. You did not just do that. Okay, I gotta back them off. Alright, you guys are pissing me off. Close. I know that's a... See, I can do that too. Alright, I'm gonna build a Temple of Jupiter. I'll get -2 gold. Yeah, might as well. I gotta heal these guys up. And then I gotta switch you out.
Yenek hur iuf ms hachipsu. Bera dejeset kemet.
We'll be friendly for right now. No.
He was the first to construct a wall, 80 miles in length, which was to separate the
Adds
barbarians
100
from
HP to the district. All fortified must be conquered to capture its settlement. Must be built adjacent to another district. Pyramids. +1 production in mines and quarries. After enough, you will earn a celebration. Choose a technology. Alright, I need irrigation. Let's see here. Allows me to build barracks. Base shield. Alright, we'll build irrigation. I probably need to start making a scout that heads south. When horror, we should use our unspent strengths on our mines and boost trade yields. I don't want to do that yet. Skip that. Build fortifications for right now.
Avoid any specific discussion of public policy at public meetings.
Let's see. +1 culture on diplomacy. Doubled if a building is bold. +1 culture on diplomacy and a basilica. Okay, I can finally build a basilica. Let's see here. Priesthood. That's what we'll build right there. And then we'll go down to discipline. I'll hold you right here. buildings. Okay, where should we go? So we need a basilica. Okay. Yeah, it's in the same spot. So I would go down to 8, but start heading down south. Skip. Okay, there's another spot right there I can build on. We'll go this way. Let's see, befriend or... Yeah, disperse. Okay. Okay, there's already a basilica there, so I need a temple of Jupiter. Ooh. It'll keep me keep my residents happy though. Attributes, okay. Gain 1 war support on all your wars. Yeah, this one right here. Let's see, we'll send you out to automate exploration. Alright. Can I purchase? Okay, I can purchase a warrior. I'll support. +6 per turn for both leaders. Well, I need to heal these guys up, so I'll keep them there to heal up. And I need to heal these guys up, so I'll keep them to heal up. And I'll build a city right here. Alright, we'll go here. Well, I guess that solved that problem. You can also spend gold in town until the gold cost is greater the more cities you have and decreases as the town grows. Wine. Fishing boats. Okay. What is this? You get a camp here. And Both leaders' units receive. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll have to convert in order to produce items here. Okay. And I need 600 gold to produce. Okay. Move you there. Move you there.
There is another world,
Civic
but
unlock.
it is in this one.
Plus 2 gold in all settlements. That jacks my gold up to 770. An altar. Can be purchased in town. So it can be purchased in towns. Unlocks a pantheon. Okay. Scouts. Roman unique army commander. Gain a free army commander. Public law. Code. Plus 2 infant. Alright, I need to do discipline. There we go. Yeah. Let's see here. What type of pantheon can we choose? Once you or another has chosen one of them, it becomes evident. Many pantheons require an altar building to function. Okay, so altar receives +1 happiness. With the altar, cultural and settlements with an altar, god of healing units in rural town. +1 gold on camps and woodcutters, and with an altar. So that would be Rome. I would definitely have to do it in Rome. On fishing boats and settlements. An altar. I'm gonna choose God of War. At the Temple of Mars altar, the priest is well known for his thunderous lectures on how the Roman god of war is distinctive, utterly different from war gods and neighbors. Gathering before the temple open doors, devotees often whisper among themselves, wondering what exactly he means. He governs order. Who does that belong to? Okay. Alright. Fail alert.
The essence of all beings is the earth. The earth water.
Okay, a garden.
The water plants. Plants man. And man speech.
1+1 settlement limit. Hanging gardens. Food on farms in the settlement plus 10. Growth rate in all cities plus 1. Must be placed adjacent to a river. Okay. So we got... Ooh, yes. Ooh, oh, you gotta make me choose. Oh, you suck. Base, market. Okay. I'll do this. Then this. Then this. Oh, okay. Well. Alright. Then I'll get the currency in the wheel. Whoa. I don't like that. Who are you? Gotsuda Village? Towns are... You can spend gold to upgrade a town to a city, though there are trade-offs. The upgrade cost increases the more the town pop. Okay. Yeah. I gotta get down here. Galley will take 3 turns. 4, so I'll build 1 of that. And then... Oh, yes, right. I chose God of War. So, I will build an altar. Ooh, that one does a lot of damage. Yeah, but I lose my grain away. Oh no, it won't. No, it won't. Okay, so. Oh, I will replace the farm. So we'll do. Yeah. Okay. Gorge training units. Build temporary fortifications here. And then we'll go up here. And I'm going to make a settler. And on top of that, I'll make a warrior and no, I already got a warrior. I'll get a slinger. Alright, as Rome goes, so does the notion of, so too does an influx rapidly change the fabric, and people can't always agree on what it means to be Roman. Roman strength is in its diversity. What in the world's that? Elon Village hostel. Ooh, okay. So I need to select a towel. Clay pit. Did I already improve? Okay, so this will improve the farm yields. Let's see here. +1 for farm. Woodcutter. Confirm. +2 gold in all settlements. So they wish to send some of their civilians for training that they may legions. Yeah. Satisfied at last, the writer's system. One must write every day to improve. +75. Confirm.
Do nothing which is of no use.
+1 movement. Plus combat strength for 4. Gains 1 charge to create a new town for every 3 levels it has. Gain a free army commander. And like a sword, you'll continue to learn to use it over the course of many battles. You'll need to train an army for it to lead. And then move them and when... Okay. So I got scout, so slinger, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah. Can move quickly and unimpeded. Alright, I'm currently building which will generate a return. Alright, I can get build 2. So it'll be 240. Yeah, but I need another gallery. Another antiquity. I need another galley. Slide with, even when they are rich. Okay, I'm training 4 army units. No. Skip this turn. And then build fortifications. I'm gonna have to back that one ship off and switch them out. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh yeah. Night night. Oh yeah, I got capture. I forgot. Teach captures the ships.
The spoken word conquers all thought, but the written
Library.
word commands it.
No. Okay, he and pens a gory chapter about which some say such unholy topics are outside the bounds of taste, although his peers argue such details add thrills. Yeah. Heal. I'm gonna send him back down this way. We'll build... Hold them there. Hold them there. Okay, so choose a civic. Let's see here. Infantry and range units. Trade opportunity. Is overflowing in 4 weeks. Slaver market are a sign of strength. We should do. No. Cultural. We got no choice, so we'll do that. A trade route. Okay. Okay. I started. I've got them per turn. Harriet Tubman receives +2. I'll support it. Now we can get down here. Fresh water. Recommended settlements. Nearby volcano. Yeah. Heal. Ah, screw it. Okay. Skip. Jade. Trade routes will award the player who initiated a copy of each resource in the other player's settlement. In return, the other player receives gold every turn. Which affect your entire... On the left are the unassased city. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll put +1 plus gold. +2 happiness to capital. Well, shoot. Alright, I guess I'll put the jade right there. And +2 +2. It's like it has changed due to their agenda. Remember, you may not need. You can check the profile. Okay, I'll check it here in a minute. Heal. 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 Okay. We're about to close out here in a minute. I just want to keep going a little bit longer towards construction buildings for 10 turns. Yeah. Confirm. Okay. Next turn. I'm kind of wondering to myself, should I even bother? But like, yeah. Age increases a small amount every time, but when a milestone future. Alright, so. Okay, so. Alright, this is my city growth. Alright, I need to start getting towards these horses. Heal up there. And build a town here. Oh, wait. When hoarded, if valued, we should use our to strengthen alliances and boost trade yields. Alright. Okay, great works. Improve trade relations. Aha! Let's see, we'll build a city right here. Alright, the seat of authority has been shared among representatives, but some have begun arguing for those who live in the capital are better poised. No. Yeah. Alright, improve here to get mine. And I will add trained siege unit. Alright, can I make a siege unit? No. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make that. Then I'm going to go to my resource, my science. Oh, I'm already working on it. Okay, cool. Oh, no, I'm not. Alright, well, I got it. Let's see here. Okay. Well. Okay, I can buy. I guess. Yeah, but I'm trying to upgrade that one place into the city. So I'll just hold it right here. Okay, it's healing. I wonder if I can... skip this turn. I don't like you being there.
Those who delight to attack and to display their valor and fealty
Towards
should be formed
infantry
in
and range
companies.
units. Terracotta Army. Let's see, Bastion. Okay, I don't have any points yet. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is definitely turned into a production town. Literacy. Alright, -1 gold for maintenance. Must be 16 turns, okay. +2 food, +2 happiness, okay. Alright, skip, keep them right there. All right. Build myself up quite a fleet. All right. I'm gonna get you down here. I'm gonna keep you there. I may have just really screwed up. Let's see if I can't do this. Okay, so I gotta unpack everyone. You know what? Let me get back down here. Alright, let's move you up here. Pull you out of port. Let's see what we got up here. Plenty of land. Yeah, there's plenty of land up there. No one's claimed it yet. Oh, that's Ravenna. I don't have nothing built in there. I'm just gonna hold right here. I gotta check down here at this place. What about you? Skip. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Alright, so we got some points available to us. Your command access. Let's see here. Yeah. No. Plus gold for each unit. Plus 15 production towards land units when stationed on a district. Has plus movement while on land, a Norse terrain. Plus 5 to all yield. Yeah. Keep them there. Kill. Excellent. Skip this turn. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Well, alert when it's under attack. I'm gonna back these guys off. Skip. Or better yet. Alright, I need a mine. Yeah. Oof. Let's see here. Cancel. I'm not ready for no war yet. Okay. +2 combat strength for range units within a command radius when attacking. +2 combat strength for Confirm. Reign, the Rome have earned me accolades and grown pride. Grow pride. Oh my goodness, if I could talk straight. Grow proud in their strides. Apparently entitled to the city's choicest bites, some citizens start to grumble that their authority should extend beyond the, shouldn't extend. Yeah.
He heard these horrors and his
Yes.
spirit stirred, and spurred to action, he sheathed his skin in.
Who's the technology? Alright, now I need to work on getting some siege. "17 turns. Alright, I got one group of warriors. Alright. Upgrade to Legion, 120 gold, yo. God, I would have a lot to upgrade to. And I'm almost ready to get Ravenna to be a city. Alright. We're about to quit tonight. But man, since I played it last, they've made some major improvements. You really shouldn't have done that, dude. Bye-bye. Hold there. I'm going to have to deal with Harriet Tubman sooner rather than later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a southern force, and I'm going to build 3 forces and take her on. Okay, now I can finally make this into a city. All right. Unpack. Deploy stat units and alright, let's see here. Alright, I need 4 legion. Well, if I use this guy, I'm only need 3, so... Now... Deploy stat units... Okay, so I can finally do something about this. +2, +10. No. Okay, so okay, so this guy's damaged, so I can't. Alright. Let's see what this next turn has in store for us, and we'll call it a night. Yeah, I'll take those warriors, put them in Ravenna. Nope, I still have enough to upgrade them. Move that there. Rest until fully healed. Ah, there's my old friend. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, cultural exchange +6 per turn for both leaders. And now I got myself a new bow. Along with +12 gold. Okay, now then, can I... Yes, I can finally upgrade this to an archer. Alright. So my legionnaire stays there. Rest. That unit's going to Ravina. We'll rest this unit. Hold right there. Hold right there. Hold right there. Wait, do I got some more points? Okay, I don't have any more points. I thought I did. Okay. Hold right there. Alright, we're going to see what the next turn has for us. Roman's still making that Legion. How long? Only take me 5 turns? Only takes me 5 turns for... You know what? Okay. Alright. Nothing can take away a bittersweet goodbye may endure by a long promise of loved one's embrace. What's this one got so far? Okay, a war. What is that? Legion. Okay, so I need to add. All right, finally. Okay, I need to add barracks. Ooh. No. Let me see something here. What is this? Alright, must be placed in the grassland. Okay, I don't care about terracotta army. Let's see, can I make a monument? No. God, it'll bring me back down. Lose happiness too. No. But I can build it up here. This district will become a quarter. We'll place mine. Alright. Screw it. And altar. Okay. Skip over that. All right, this will probably be my last turn right here. God, plus 61? Okay, this is... Yeah, this is Roma, so... Edward teach... Towards wonders... 13.5. Plus 1. 18. Oh, you're making me choose, ain't you? Yep. Okay. It's biting. Open the markets. Yeah. Okay. Okay, still can't upgrade them yet. Boom. Okay. Just keep him on alert until something comes down the pipe. Alright, I'm waiting for my archers to get done. Yeah, we need to take these. I might need to make another city up there. Alright, there's one. Okay, that's what I got there. That'd be 11.5. 11.5. Oh, God. Skip. Skip. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All right. We need to grow this town up. What I need most is knowledge. So what I'm going to do is focus on. No, I still need 80 gold. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Keep on tapping on it to go past the next turn. My plan is to... Alright, Roma has finished that. Alright, it'll replace farm. Oof. No. No. Farm. Alright. Let's try salt pick. No. +1 on the following improvements in the settlements from his camps and woodcutters. Clay pits, mines, okay. Alright. I'll make a settler. Upgrade. No. Yeah. That's what I thought. I got a legionnaire, and so I need to upgrade you to arrow. Legion. Alright, there we go. Order unit to form up. Okay, there. Skip. Can't do that one yet. Oh heck, see what's up. See what's up here a little bit. And that's where we're going to call it, folks. That is where we are going to call it. I have to say, since I played it last year, they have made a lot of improvements to it. And I'm going to save this as night. Whoops. Night 1. Save that as the end of night 1. Create a new save. But anyway, they've made a lot of improvements to it. I'm really impressed. But the main thing about this game that I really don't like was in Civilization 6, okay, you could tell where your airport was. You could tell where your brickyard was. In this one, they've gone and what's this? Rewards on our live save, a customizable sort of for every 7 turns in a peace deal. Unlock your second memento slot. Okay. So basically, one of the things I really don't like about Civilization 7 that they had in 6, and I enjoyed 6. 6 was freaking awesome. Was you could tell which slots had an airport, which slots had rockets and all that stuff, okay? You could literally tell. In this one, they've tried and to combine stuff, And you can't really tell, okay, do I have a Temple of Jupiter here? Do I have a Brickyard here? Do I have this here? Do I have that there? You know, you've got to like actually select it and, you know, look at it. Okay. Um, I just don't like that. Okay. I really just do not like that. Okay. I want to be able to, so I want to be able to just look at where I just want to be able to look at my tiles and say, oh, I've got an airport, brickyard, library, etc., etc. Okay. That's something I really do not like. Okay. I mean, I really don't like that. Okay. It doesn't really bring the flow of the game down, but like it's just a pain in the neck, you know. And the whole way they've got cities and towns, you know, done. All right, it really, really slows the game down. Okay, I mean, it really slows the game down. I mean, as soon as you get a town, you should be able to build at least your basic units. Like, they should have militia. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a warrior, have militia for towns. Okay, have, you know, low level, you know, things for your towns, and then for your cities have like upgraded versions of warriors and stuff. Okay, and that's something else that kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. But you know what? Those are not really, really, those are nitpick things. But the TV worked out great. I got myself a Vizio 40-inch. So I'm all happy with it so far. And our internet's working fine. We had no drop frames. We had no problems tonight. So I'm thinking that from now on, I might very well just start at 10:30. But we're going to see what happens to tomorrow night, okay? We're going to start at 10 o'clock tomorrow night and see what happens, okay? But look, thank y'all for joining me for this first night of Civilization 7. You know, the Sid Meier's game, I got introduced to the Sid Meier's games with Alpha Centauri. I'm not sure if you ever remember, you know, Alpha Centauri. But that's how I got introduced to the games, was Alpha Centauri. And I'm going to try and find a, you know, screen cap of Alpha Centauri for you. But that's how I got introduced to the Sid Meier's games, was Alpha Centauri. Alright. And I don't know why this ain't working right. I don't know why this ain't working right. Hold on a minute, y'all. But that's how I got introduced to the games, was Alpha Centauri. Huh. Why is that not working right? Did I unplug it in from the back here? Did it come unplugged here? Let me see if it came unplugged here. Huh. That was weird. Oh well. Anyway, so let me get I'm not sure if y'all remember back in the day, but this was kind of like in the days of like Command and Conquer and Red Alert and all that stuff. Let me try to get you an image of it. I really miss those games, man. I miss Command and Conquer. I miss Red Alert. You know, those were some just dope games, man. And this is what I got right here. So this was Alpha Centauri back in the day. I mean, it's been a long time, but like, I absolutely loved Alpha Centauri. And I think they came out with a sequel. Let me see if they came out with a sequel. Because I do believe they came out with a sequel for it. And if I remember correctly, alright, they came out with either a sequel or a DLC to it. Oh wow, they even made a book about it. I didn't know that. Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. Let me. I'm trying to remember. Did they? Yeah, Sid Meier's Alien Crossfire. I think that's it. No, that ain't it. No, that ain't it. But I seem to remember they came out with a sequel or some type of DLC. Okay, and Sid Meier so very well made the cash out. Okay, as of 20, no attempt. Okay, so they never did come out with a sequel, but let me see if they came out with a like, because I seem to remember that they went and they came out with something that was like okay, so they came out with Alien Crossfire. It featured 7 new factions, new technologies, new facilities, new secret projects, new alien life forms, new unit special abilities, and several additional concepts and strategies. It's a shame they haven't come back out with like a sequel, like a full-on sequel. But yeah, like I remember Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. That game was so incredible. And it kind of introduced me to these world building type of games. It really introduced me to these world building type of games. And it kind of got me into like, at the time I was playing the original Command and Conquer. No, I was playing Red Alert. And I just gotten Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. Loved the heck out of it because it makes you want to play all the factions. Okay, that's really the thing about Sid Meier games, is that it makes you want to play these factions. It makes you want to get these different types of victories, because in a Sid Meier's Civilization or Alpha Centauri game, you don't just win by defeating everyone militarily. You win by going and getting more influence than they do, by being the center of trade than they do, and all that stuff. So yeah, like Sid Meier's games are great. Now, do I have my issues with Civilization 7? Absolutely. I don't like the fact that you have to tap on, or in this case, click on a tile to know what's there. It should become obvious what's there. You know what I'm saying? Like in Civilization 6, you knew what was there. Okay, just by looking at, oh, that's an airport, that's a brick house, that's a monument, etc., etc. And another thing is that as soon as you lay down roots in a town, okay, as soon as you start laying down roots in a town, you can start building units. You can start building things, okay? In Civilization 7, that don't happen, okay? You've got to expand your town until it becomes a town. You start with a settlement, then it becomes a town, then it becomes a city. You know what I'm saying? But it also does a lot right. Like it focuses what towns you want to be, what you want towns want to be: military towns, construction towns, etc. It's just the whole idea of having to wait until a settlement becomes a town before you can start building things. I mean, well, not everything, but building like units, building like special things. You can purchase them, but you can't build them, and it slows the game down. Okay, but they've made some serious improvements with this game. They finally gave the scouts a auto scout feature. Okay, when this game first dropped, there was no feature for the scouts to automatically explore. They finally put that in there. Okay. And the game feels different. I mean, it just feels different. And so I think we're going to have a pretty good time with this one. And plus, it's a great way to start off the year. You know, last year I started off, playing a shooter. This year I'm going to start off, playing Civilization 7. So, what's up next? So, I recently, outside the TV, I got a gift card for PlayStation. And I've got a couple of choices. One choice I could do is buy the final DLC to MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries and just start playing through all the DLC of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. That's an idea that's kind of flowing through my mind right now. I could start on Mass Effect. I can start on Far Cry 5. I could do Watch Dogs. I just recently bought Ninja Gaiden Rageborn for Christmas. So that's an idea that is kind of coming to mind. Of course, I've got Shinobi still. So after Civilization 7, we kind of got to see where we're at and kind of make decisions about what's going to happen. But do know that I have decided that this will be my last year streaming on the PS4. I see the writing on the wall, y'all. I mean, and I'm going to talk about this in my first special commentary, which I am recording. But yeah, I see the writing on the wall. The PS4 is going out either this year or next. And I mean, they've already announced that they're going to be stripping features from the PlayStation 4. So I fully expect them probably by Christmas. They'll probably do it around Christmas to get people to buy the PS5. But right now, the PS5 is just too freaking expensive, man. I mean, it is just too freaking expensive. But look, I fully expect the PS4 to either go away either this year or next year. I fully expect it. Which is kind of sad because the PS4 has really been a good console. I've really liked the console. It's been a really durable console. And, I really do hope that before they dump the PS4, that they do lower the price on the PS5. Okay? Because don't sit there and make people pay $700 for a PS5. But I see the writing on the wall. Okay? I literally see the writing on the wall. Okay? And if they don't lower the price when they do get rid of the PS4, I may have to go to Xbox or even Nintendo Switch 2, But look, thank y'all for joining me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this first stream of 2026. Our first stream of Civilization 7 Night 1. And my first stream on my brand new 40-inch TV. I hope you guys are doing good, and I hope you guys stay safe and stay well. Check out my other video sites as well as my social media. If you want to talk to me, let me know what you think. Leave a like, follow, comment, complain, whatever you want to do. I'm here for it. I will see you guys in the next video and in the next stream. Laters.